What's up, guys? Hopefully we're live. I think it worked. Today, boys and girls, we're going to continue to fight this this pedal that I installed yesterday. Not sure if you guys had a chance to check out the stream. If you did, you would see that I had differing thoughts on this active pedal that we just installed yesterday. So let me get my audio set up real quick. I just jumped in here to finish off, and I didn't want to just leave yesterday's stream on a negative vibe. I want to put some effort in, so I put some work in this morning to try and get this system to feel a little bit better. And my audio is coming through. Yep, we're good. And I want to continue to put a little work in. Probably about 2 or 3 hours is all I have left to try and get a good profile so I can continue to use this. I did mess with some damping. I'll show you what I did later. But the moral of the story is we're fighting hard to like this thing, man. We're gonna try and get this thing. We're gonna try and get to a point where we can use it, and I'm sure after that it'll be glorious. I was just thinking, when I bought my GS5 initially, a long time ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, I picked up a GS5, and I didn't really care for it from the get-go. Actually, let me just see if I can turn this off altogether. I didn't really care from it from the get-go, and then it took a little while for me to get used to, and after I did get used to it, I really liked it. So, why is this thing not focusing, for fuck's sake? There you go. Yeah, the moral of the story is sometimes it takes a little longer, so I'm going to try and put a little bit more time in today to get this thing to feel right, and hopefully life will be grand. Let's get over to, we're gonna rock. Yeah. Sorry, I had it set up for the other computer. Let's withdraw from this. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. We should be good now, right? Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna stick with one track and one car just so I can get at least some type of profile going. Because I think we were playing around with too many different things yesterday. Some of the cars we had didn't even have ABS. The real fundamental message of this thing is, if cars don't have ABS, there's really no purpose for these pedals. That's really where the big value comes in. Only when there's an ABS telemetry item that gets sent to the system is when it's valuable. So if you're an open wheel type of guy, this or girl, this probably isn't going to be the pedal for you. If you're driving a cup car, looking for an advantage, which most cup car drivers are at this point, I don't really see much of a benefit from these pedals with the cup car. I did start to get a little bit of the travel length taken care of, as well as the lightweight feel from the get-go, and then progressively getting a little bit stronger as we go. So the profile I have is good for me, is getting there, and I think I may actually be able to use this thing. So I know what my lap time should be here. I think we were just in the 46s, and that seemed to be relatively decent. I think best pace here is probably like 43, maybe even 42 from like the monsters. But I'm kind of like a couple seconds off would be fine for me, as long as I can control the car, really. You guys saw me struggling a lot yesterday with controlling the car. That's the big focus for today. So anyway, try to get a better view of the pedals too, so you can see a little bit of the motion. Put a camera onto the left side. This side's got a little clutter on it, so you wouldn't be able to see it too well. But as soon as we get in here, I'm going to show you guys a profile that I started to use this morning. And obviously it looks kind of jaggedy because it's not really refined yet. But I kind of like a softer start that progresses into a harder resistance. I did adjust the damping a little bit. The damping while release helps out a lot with the trail braking. It kind of makes you it gives you more connection to the travel off. And honestly, that's a big reason why I bought these pedals in the first place, is because I really wanted to. Did you make the hardware adjustments for travel? Yes, I did. Yeah, the hardware adjustments are made for longer travel, and the configuration in the software is good. So I like it where it's at. I don't need to bring it out any further. In fact, I need to figure out a way to mount it so it goes further back. But the moral of the story is I think we're getting close. Now, I got to figure out how to save this profile, actually. See what this button does. Oh, here's a... That would have been nice yesterday if I saw this little this icon here. We could have imported those profiles. So I'm sitting at 73 kilograms of force. Usually, I never get anywhere close to that, and it's a different 74 than it would be on, let's say, a load cell elastomer type of pedal. When I get to 74, it doesn't feel like it. Versus when I'm in my ultimates, it really did kind of feel like you're hammering away. One thing I really wanted to make sure I had was that when I'm trail braking, specifically, this is a great course, obviously, for trail braking because there's a lot of trail braking areas. But when I do it here, I want to make sure that there's a good, you have some type of pedal feel. I also turned down the ABS effect down from 25 to 15%. I think I had it, but I'm going to try it again back at 25 after I got the length thing taken care of. Traction control I don't really care about because I get that through my motion system, and like I said, I don't like a lot of the motion signals that we get here with this 4 actuator or 5 actuator system are very good. I don't feel I need to increase that, so we're going to try to tune a little bit more, get it perfect, and hopefully I can use it for the race tomorrow. Yeah, anyway, that's the gist of this thing. Let me get my headphones connected, though. Capture card, I think I can get it. You guys couldn't see the settings. There you go. Like I was saying, so I got this. My curve looks exactly the opposite of this guy. It's got this airy feeling from the get-go. It's got a little bit of that brake disc gap thing, but it's a lot longer, so it has a distinct feel of brake disc gap, and then it kind of progresses into a harder pedal. That I understand that not only I think I'm pronouncing it right. Nedge I think is corrected now, but let me know if it still sounds like ass. I understand that you not only have more realistic ABS experience, but you also have the brake fade cold tire compared to warm tire feel. Yeah. When I tried Murad's setup yesterday, from the gate it just felt like it felt basically like it felt like warm brakes, like you're getting longer track. It felt like either overheated the brakes or starting to wear the brakes away. Anyway, so this is where I'm at right now. Obviously, we're gonna move a little bit from this, and I should probably get this a little higher. But whenever I do that, I need to kind of drag these down because I do want a little bit of resistance here, but I kind of want to get a little bit more feel in this part of the throw. Actually, a little bit more vibration. So let's turn this up. Actually, let's turn it up to 50 just to see how big the difference is, and hopefully you guys will see. Bear with me. I don't think I have 2 pairs of these headphones. I'm not sure if these are. Want that one. Something weird. Be back. Hopefully everything's okay with audio. Yeah, I think we're Gucci. All right, let's try again, boys. That's all we can do. Let me get this profile thing up here so I can see it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think I accidentally clicked off the audio. Yeah. Fucking audio. Guys, never try to stream or do anything like that because this audio is it's a nightmare. I gotta disable a device real quick. Call communication device. Sorry. There's a voice communications. This one. This needs to get disabled. Playback needs to come through. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This track requires a lot of control over your braking. It's too stiff again. Pull over. That little adjustment I made completely ruined the happiness I was just experiencing. This, like the shortest part of the throw, I think you guys probably understand what I'm talking about. Like the part where the big braking is the easy part, right? It's really like the finesse braking when you're trying to back off the brakes slowly around a turn and all that stuff. Like that's where you get the real value. And that's really what I'm looking for, is to find a solution for the very low inputs feel. I should have probably been a little bit more clear with that yesterday, because the big braking part's easy. Just hammer the brake down. Turns like this turn coming up here at Oak, getting around this turn, feathering the brakes, and doing it without, like, obviously disrupting the chassis of the car too much. That's the goal here. I think you guys, actually, let me take a look at this video when I hit the brakes. You may be able to see the pulsing. A little early on the throttle with cold tires, but that felt a little bit better. I was also thinking last night when I was laying in bed how distracting sometimes the ABS effect is. Like, I know it's nice and everything, but it's also very distracting. So it's going to take a long time for people to get used to feeling like your pedal flap under your foot. Like there, I didn't feel any ABS effect whatsoever. Here's another good turn where you have to... That was just irresponsible throttle. It still kind of feels like, I don't know. I gotta look at this real quick because it doesn't. When you get into the heavy stuff, it feels very, very digital. It doesn't feel smooth up here. Like when you get to the heavy stuff, it really feels like you're pushing against a computer or a machine. It doesn't feel like you're pushing against a brake. Let's turn the dampening down a little bit. Dampening helps with the trail braking, I'm certain. But when you get here, there's like a bravo, very smart. When you get to the top, when you get to the deep part of the braking, there's like you could feel. It's very nice too. But you could still feel like at the top, you could feel like the frequency actually. You could feel it. Let's go back and look at the ABS and turn this down a little bit. Smooth this is all the way up. Let's get a little bit lower frequency there. Try again. I have a pit speed limiter, and I need some coffee in me because I just woke up and I'm brain dead. Wife grabbed headphones and then VR stared at me. Oh my god. Women always want to talk to you when you're in the middle of racing, don't they? It's like when they stand in front of the TV for no reason. Oh, this feels good, but it still feels very computer generated at the deeper braking. Gear in this car is weird, huh? Made it around. Can't really challenge that turn yet. That's like the difference, right? Between being able to get around a track and actually like push the track. Like back there, I feel like I couldn't really push it in the way I used to be able to before, but that's obviously because I'm using new pedals. Or new pedal. This section up here is another one. Yikes. Oh, now you want to spin? Did you see that shit? It's like, oh, we forgot. We forgot we need to spin the car here. Let's engineer it. Like right now, like when I'm pushing on the brake deeply, it really does have a digital feel to it. It doesn't feel like smooth and soft. Let's see if we can fix that actually. And I gotta figure out how to save my profile. So if I right click on there, I can get the Daniel Morad stuff, but if I right click here, it's just my stuff. Where do you save this bad boy? This car changes, import. How do you export? I wonder how we export here. I am happy with the travel length though, in case anyone was wondering. Let's bring this down just a little bit. I don't like a very hard brake. I'm kind of like I kind of like a medium brake. I don't like it too soft. It's a little too light on the input now. I'm gonna adjust the preload. Oh, I was hoping to make that stick if I was gonna alpha that dude. Let's make a quick adjustment. I gotta get that like computer feel out of the end of the stroke here. Feels good. Okay, let's try to put in a lap. Target is somewhere in the 46s. Just bottomed out the pedal. I don't like that feeling at all. This gear feels so strange in this car now. Not bad. I don't like bottoming it out. So we hit our target at 46.3. Let me just get this into view. Oh, you guys probably can't even see that because Race Labs isn't up. You ever see a car spin at 20 miles an hour like that with slicks on? I don't think you have. Here's the gist of it. So yeah. I don't know what I was saying. So, like, there was a very much mechanical feel right around here. This is where it starts to get very digital and computerized. If you're still bottoming out, maybe flip the low position of the pedal and use a short rod length to get the lower pedal down. That's a good idea, actually. If you're still bottoming out, maybe flip the low position of the pedal, short rod length. Yeah, that's a good idea. Low position should allow you up to 79. Low position should allow you up to 79 millimeters, and short rod length will move your pedal a lot lower. That's a good idea. In fact, I'm wondering. Let me think that through. You're still bottoming out, maybe if you flip to low position. Yeah. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna try it, but the part about trying this shit now is because I have this camera in the way. Let me try it real quick. Let's go back to this. See what's wrong with it. Trying this one. I'm not sure if this is the right way, but I'm going for it. It has a nice little. Sing us a song, Greg. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. I almost spilled my coffee on my computer. Massive shout out to Granite Devices and Simucube for using this thing instead of actually using an Allen key. We're using this. This is what we're using. This thing sucks. I've been posting on the iRacing forum. What do you hope to discover of this pedal over your
Hello, off-road?
What I was hoping to get from these pedals is like a very distinct brake disc gap feel that progressively gets I turned it off. That progressively gets stronger over time. So I'm not looking for like a real race car feel. I'm not looking for like an exact street car feel. I'm looking for a feel that I can trail brake. What benefits? Trail braking, better like low input control really is what I'm looking for, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Like very low input, like I'm talking like 30% and below. I want to be able to control that a little bit better so I can trail brake better. I don't really care that much about the ABS effect. I just really care about the overall feel of the stroke, and mostly, like I was saying before, like what the fuck? I just turned this bitch on. Is it not on? Mostly the. Let me fix this first before I start talking shit. Okay, the power is definitely on. See the light in the back on there. Why is it doing that? Weird. I wonder what we did. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go reconfigure it for the new position. And you couldn't dial that in with the HE software? No, like the HE software was great actually. And you know how most people take the brake disc gap spring out? Well, I actually put mine back in because it was too stiff without it, even with the soft rubbers. I don't know. I just couldn't get that feel. I got close though. I got it to the best it's ever been before I got this pedal. In fact, probably a couple days after I ordered it, I filled it around with it, put new pedal faces on there, and then it, you know. I don't understand why this thing is let me do the configure real quick. So I got this in the high position, low position now, and I think I have this in the middle. I don't know. Are you returning it? I don't. I'm not going to return it. I ordered this from Sim Racing Bay. Let me be. I was just telling this to someone earlier. If this was if this was a microservice or micro service, Jesus, work is polluting my brain. If this was a micro center purchase, I would have taken it back, or I would take it back. I got this resonation right here. It's like this vibration feel right here. Not sure what that is. Pedal travel. Here we go. Something weird's happening when I come off right here. when you say right now when I'm coming off of the, I wonder if vibration's on. Let me see. No, motor vibration's off. When I come off of this, I get this really buzzy vibration in my foot. Cannot be seen, obviously. It's a very micro vibration, but it's there. Do you guys see that? Look. Hopefully you guys can see my foot vibrating like a mother. I don't know what's happening there. Let me double check and make sure I have these things in the right position. Did you guys see that at all? Like it was like vibrating endlessly, like. It was actually making quite a bit of noise too. Okay. What the fuck is that? Let me see if let me just double check where I have my the hardware position so I can make sure the software matches. Yeah, buzzing sound. I'm sure that. Okay, the noise in the last video sounded rough. Does it need grease? It does not need grease, but it I think it just sounded worse on video. Like when I watched it back, it wasn't. It was a little louder in the video than it was in real life. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can still hear it. You can still hear it a little bit, but like when you're driving, you don't notice it or hear it. Okay. David T. said one of the advantages is not on your hands and knees. So. Yeah, there was a lot of that with the ultimates, man. Like you're always kind of tinkering around, but I finally got them to like the perfect happy place or the good compromise. All right, let's see if that feeling's still there. No, Jesus. What the fuck is happening? Let's go back to configure again. So we are in the low position, middle. Yeah, I think right around the 80 something percent mark. I get this weird buzzing vibration, man. I don't know what that's about. Does anyone know what that's about? Like, why would I get this weird buzzing feeling right here? And it was brutal before. I mean, like buzzing. Vibration is off. Traction control is off. The only thing on is ABS. I guess I should move this car, yeah? Let's try and take it out and see how it works. Very strange. It's showing me instead of the other picture. Why is that showing me? I don't want that to show, Greg. Show that. The Simucube wheel's falling apart. Okay, let me be clear. Every time I come off the brake, around that higher percentage mark, it's making that buzzing feeling. It does not feel good. I don't think that's intentional. I think that's, I think something's going on with our settings to have it do that. But it feels, now it's like the best it's ever felt. Reduce the smoothness. Also, maybe reduce the smoothness since it might be causing the vibration. That's what I think. Just guessing. 20 to 50 instead of 100. Yeah, perhaps. Are the road? No, there's no road effect option, at least as far as I saw. Let me try to get a lap in to see how it feels. I do like the way it feels. It's starting to feel much better. Much better. Yeah, I gotta get this this weird ass feeling out of here. Okay, let's see. What did you say? Also, maybe reduce the smoothness since, yeah, let's check that out. Friction smooth. Actually, let's turn friction off. No, it's still there. Still there. Turn friction off altogether. Let's turn damping off altogether. Nope, that's like a rubber band right there. The spring hydraulic return looks nice. Yeah, it is good. It's just, look. Can you guys see that? Look at like what's happening to my shoe. It's brutal. Brutal vibration. Holy shit. That's a strong motor. Like that motor is definitely OP. Look at it. Listen, it sounds like I have a saw going through like the main beam of my house. I don't know what that's about. Anyone know? Fuck. How about I just trash this profile altogether? Let me save this one. How convenient was that? I literally just put my hand on my keyboard and typed out GT. That's pretty cool. Restart the software. Yeah, maybe a good idea. Maybe a good idea. Let's just cancel it altogether. What happens when you cancel it? Oh my god. The fuck is that, dude? It's not running in the background, so let's do this. Oh man, like this actually feels like a hydraulic brake pedal right now. But there's still a little bit of that. Remember I was talking about the like it feels artificial, really really artificial like right here. I don't understand what will cause that. I'm going to take a screenshot of this thing because I don't know what my let's even see what I'm doing. This looks like too much faffing for a break, let alone the one. That's what I said yesterday, man. But you know, this. I feel like once you get a good break, all you do is adjust the force. That's what I did with my other pedals. Like I got to a good point, and then you just adjust. It does feel like a hydraulic brake now. Not a very firm one, but whatever's happening at this. I think it's the PID tuning for the pedals. Since they are relatively new, the Simucube might need to improve the motor loop tuning. This might need to increase the refresh rate of the sensors, perhaps. I mean, you're clearly smarter than I am in this capacity, so like, I trust you. I don't know how any of that shit works. Motor loop tuning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that. Like, there's a certain group of people who have a high amount of expertise with these servo motors and direct drive wheels. I'm not one of them. You clearly are. So I assume, like, I don't know. I understand this shit after you say it. It's just like I'm not sitting here thinking about like how that fundamentally works. I think that's for a bigger brain than what I have. I really want to know what's making that vibration noise though, because like it got quite brutal. And I'm really starting to like the feel of it now. I'm actually getting around the track. I'm not sure if you guys can't see it. Like I'm doing all right from a timing standpoint. I don't care what the strength field is. Like I like to be at the top of the leaderboard in every practice session, even if it is a bot lobby. But it kind of proves. I just mounted my active pedal this morning. Can't wait to try out. Oh, shoe dunk. Yeah. Are you like? You're a patient person. If I had mine mounted, I would be playing with it. Time for a cup of tea. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, Roddy. Appreciate it. I'll tune in a couple hours. Yeah, we'll see if I'm still here. I really want to. I think I'm almost at the point where I'm very happy. I just need this. Actually, you know what would be cool? A cool function if they, like, you know how when you press on the brake and it removes the air from the line and whatnot, and it gets stiff. I wish it kind of feels like that. Oh, man. What's happening with this 80% thing? I don't understand why that's happening. Like coming off the brake, there's a lot of vibration. And I don't want to dampen it anymore because it's going to turn into slush. But the brake feels good now. It's drivable. I can use it actually. Look at that. Hopefully you guys can hear that because it's like, sounds like someone's jackhammering my house. Yeah. That's probably because of what's happening. It's vibrating to shit. Like, as if I don't know. Let's get out. Back in, out. It's fucking strange, bro. I hope it's consistently when I come off the throttle and get to like the 80% mark. Like roughly between 85 and 90%, it gets all weird on me. Let me try to adjust this a little bit. Nope, still does it. Oh man, I got it feeling good. I got the stroke feeling good, and now this is not cool, man. This is a bummer because like it is extremely noticeable. You can see my whole foot vibrating down there probably. This is very strange. Let me do some diligence and look in Discord and see what these fools are saying. Try switching off some electronic hardware. Might be some electrical interference. That's a lot of effort for a pedal, man. Excellent. Where am I at? Where the hell is it? This guy got 3. Well, try it out your motion rig at least. Yeah, good point. The only problem is if I unplug the motion, it unplugs everything because it's all plugged into the same unit. And quite frankly, like, if that's the case, I don't want to try it. Motion has priority. And the motion's not plugged in right now. And let me see. It's still making it. Or the motion's not on right now. And it's still doing it. It's only when I come off the throttle between Yeah, Kirill, I understand what you're saying, like troubleshoot and like back your way out of it, but I don't think it's an EMI problem. I think it's just like the gentleman said before. I think there's something being calculated wrong or something happening with the motor where it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Because if it was like, it wouldn't just be only in this range between 85% and 90. You know what I mean? It's still doing it now. Sim's not on, motion's not on. I just don't know what could be causing that. It's such a unique place. Uh, how about I turn the intensity back down? Maybe it was triggering an ABS effect. It's doing it all profiles. Yeah, let me try a different one real quick. Yeah, it's right here. Very, very strange. Just does it lighter there. Yeah, dude, it's weird. It's like as soon as it gets up to try if travel range is related. Potentially. Go under 80 for the travel. Still does it. Still does it. No traveling. Yeah, it's weird. So go under 80% of the travel, aka instead of 72, set it to 55. Yeah, yeah. That's what we just did in 55. It still does it. 53 still does it. I see that. Like, let me put this back here because it flaps around. God, that is brutal. How do I go back to my curve? I just lose my shit. How the fuck do you save a profile in this goddamn game? Great. Now it feels like ass again. And it's doing it significantly. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so bad. Just for perspective. Oh, you know what? Here, I'm gonna do this. This will be what picks up sound wise. I just did. No, I don't know. Let me take a look real quick though at the firmware. Let's do a calibration again. That sounds from the pedal. Yeah. I know. I'm close. I want to quit, but I also don't want to be a bitch. Okay. Weird feelings gone. Oh, no, it's not gone. Oh my god. Listen. What? Yeah, I'm gonna take a clip. Actually, I might need to take a clip from this YouTube actually. Oh, I don't even have the video up. I'm not sure how to clip stuff in YouTube. I guess we'll find out shortly. I'll laugh every time I see that. There you go. Oh my god. Okay. Weird feelings gone. Okay. Weird feelings gone. Where's that clip again? Oh, no, it's not gone. That's a bad for my god. Listen. What? Yeah, I'm gonna take a clip. Actually, I might need to take a clip. Okay, let's see. Listen. Listen. What? Yeah, I'm gonna take a clip. Actually, I might need to take a clip from this YouTube actually. Oh, I don't even have the video up. I'm not sure how to clip stuff in YouTube. I guess we'll find out shortly. Oh, please help. Yeah, we'll see. This could just be one of those things where like I just adjusted the I don't get that. That's brutal. Oh. Okay. Weird feelings gone. Okay. Weird. Can you even hear it on the video? Would you consider how look and create the Aztec? Listen, I just want I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even looked at them. Let me take a look real quick. Did you guys see this? No, what's more important than that? Did you guys see this? I'm sorry, Norman, not to steal your thunder, but did you guys see this? What it actually feels like happened, Kirill, is it feels like, you know how when obviously you know how these servos work, it kind of twists. It looks like, it feels like it's doing this nonstop. It's getting hitting this frequency and just doing this instead of, yeah. Oh, is that you that posted that link? Nice. Yeah, let's go. That's crazy. But I knew that would happen. That's why I bought, like, I have some domain names just in case of like this kid like wants to go do something. Like, here's a couple domain names that I picked up just because I thought it was gonna be cool. Open Active Pedals for someone like this doing an open project, activepedals.com and sfxpedal.com. So if anybody wants those domains and want to use them for your site, let me know. But anyway, the moral of the story is other people are starting to do this shit now already. And this is exactly what we were talking about a couple months ago when they released this. It's only a matter of time before these open source kids get their hands on it. Um, probably. Who knows? Anyway, this I'm trying to see if I can hear this sound in the video. All right, the Rotion's not on right now, and it's still doing it. It's only when I come off the throttle between. Yeah, Kirill, I understand what you're saying, like troubleshoot and like back your way out of it, but I don't think it's an EMI problem. I think it's just like the general. Oh my god, that is brutal. Can't hear shit. Save a profile in this goddamn. Now, I'm gonna do this. This will be what. So it's not in the background. Yeah, not sure that those could even. I'm not even sure that those could save you from a pinch. It's the shoes for me, but I like the immersion factor. You guys are talking about socks in the active pedal Discord. I highly doubt it. It would be cheap because it's so niche. Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'd really like to understand what's making that weird ass noise. I got the feel almost perfect, actually. Oh no. Yeah, it does not like this. The fuck did I do? I have a feeling I did something wrong. Like usually when this shit fucks up this badly, like this is a user error. It's direct drive 10 years before it was in the living room. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't around for the earlier phases of direct drive, but I know it was quite a journey. A friend of mine was one of the pioneers of this whole direct drive thing. And like, it's this isn't revolutionary technology though. This is like evolutionary stuff. This is just taking what's here and putting it on your foot. So it's not like they need to relearn things, but they do. I guess they do. Maybe. Who knows? They're smarter than me. They actually did it. I just want to know why it's making this weird ass noise. Let's see what they say. So it's poss. It took so it's a possibility. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure at some point it'll be. Yeah, I'm sure at some point. I mean, it's good now. It's just like it was kind of obviously it's like early adopter bullshit, right? You got your glitches and stuff, but the feel right now feels good. even though it does make that little papery friction noise. Is the clamp that connects the shaft with the motor accessible through open area on pedal? Maybe there's some problems in there. See, it doesn't feel like Kirill doesn't feel like anything's loose. It feels like the motor's just got into a like this loop where it's just doing this. Like you can see it on my motion system when it's like hitting a bump, it kind of rotates left, right, left, right. It kind of feels like it's in this really. It hits this. Shudonk, is that you? That is you. um. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's go into ACC and then because there's very big break effects here. And I did have R Factor 2 installed, but it's an update queued for it. So maybe some other time. Oops, wrong Assetto. This is the good Assetto. Yeah, I'm gonna test it right now and see if it does it in other games. But I'm out of game and it's doing it, so I imagine it will do it. You never know. It may not do it with a signal getting sent to it. But I think I noticed it. The fuck? What is wrong with the computer? It's got a mind of its own. I swear to God, that computer's possessed. Yeah, this double miking for some reason. Like I have this. Actually, I'm just deleting your bitch ass altogether. How about that? How about that? I don't know. Well, as usual with Simucube issues, 80% of them are power troubles. Really? Is a clamp that connects the shaft and are accessible? Yeah, it feels like everything feels solid in here. It doesn't have like a loose next 15% EMI. If I was getting an EMI, wouldn't I see these values? Like, wouldn't I see this kind of fluctuate a little bit like this? This would kind of be doing one of these numbers if I was getting EMI, right? Yeah, I've never had an issue with Simucube either. It's been like it's the solid rock. So that's why I'm leaning more towards user issue. Like I configured something. You guys saw me fiddling with stuff. I adjusted a couple things, but I think I set it right. Like let's look again. So I have it in the low setting. Yeah, copy. And I believe I have it in the middle. Let's put it in the short one then. Let's try that. I think maybe I have it in the short. I'm still doing it a little bit, not as much. Nope, there it is. I don't understand what's happening. You start to get those vibrations when the motor increases resistance, i.e., getting more power. You're right. That's true. That's true. Yeah, itchy. That's what we're trying to solve right now. Maybe it's not getting enough. I mean, I don't even like if that was the case, right? When I see like some lights dimming, if it was like you're obviously an expert in this field more than I am. Like, but when I see like a when I have like lights dimming and stuff like that, the same way I do. Sometimes when the motion's kicking up really hard, like I'll get like a little dimming. Have you tried IRFFPB? Not yet. AC Fun. I'll try that as soon as I can. I appreciate it. Overall, exit FFPB Federal Solutions final products and master. We have HG. Yeah, we're like this simulation stuff's getting crazy, Norman, for sure. You could basically hit another dimension as soon as you put some equipment on. Check power supply connectors. Okay, so I'm gonna reseat the power supply. It would only cut out. I would thought. Yeah, I'm gonna reseat the power supply. in the both the unit and the plug into the power supply, but it's coming off of a completely different outlet, which is why I don't really know if it's a power supply challenge, but because when it do that, like the more power I ask for, like not just 85%. And it's when I come off. When I'm going in, there's no, it's only when I'm coming off of the brake is when I have it. It's not when I'm going in. You know what I'm saying? It's only on output or off throttle or off brake. Like right now, if I push it in, I don't feel it. When I pull it out, I have it. AC is partial support, is that right? AC is somewhat, I don't know. I have to take a look. I felt it yesterday in ACC. It felt good in ACC yesterday. Let's try it. It could be one of those things where it just doesn't like to work in like out of game, you know? Like I didn't touch nothing with that computer, guys. This is doing its own thing. Okay, let's see if now the pedal's off again. So let's go back into the pedal software. Yeah, I don't know, man. That computer seems to have a mind of its own. Maybe I need to reboot it, but something's happening where it's like disabling audio and re-enabling audio. It's very, very strange, actually. It's like someone's pressing the mute button to troll me. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that. I'm okay. I gotta get this thing back activated, so start devices. Yep. Cool. Still doing it. I want you guys to hear what I'm talking about. I have my air conditioning on, turning it off. Turning off noise filtering. Noise filtering is off. Okay. Listen to this shit. Yeah, I tried that before. I'll try it again though. Did you see it? Yeah, it does it with the. It did it with the standard profile also. But let's try a couple things just for the sake of experimentation. We'll just go. Linear. Let's go with linear. Actually, let's just go with load profile. Let's go with the Daniel Murad one since you guys like that a lot. Save. Okay. Doesn't do it with this. This. It's only with the long pedal length actually. When did you start doing after what? After we manually made adjustments to the pedals. So we changed the position from high to low, and then we changed this from long to middle. You mentioned AC is on. It was off last night, Run. Yeah, it was off last night. But I have that, just so you know, like if you're assuming that it's power demand issue, I have that on an extension cable running all the way downstairs so it doesn't trip this circuit while I'm trying to stream and record and stuff. So it's not even close to the same circuit, but I'll definitely try it. So okay, so let's leave that how it is, because that's where we are mechanically. Let me double check again. I think you can actually see it in the video, but let me double check. A similar thing happened to me in AC when pressing the brake standing still. I got some vibration in the wheel. Yeah, I used to get vibration in my wheel just from driving in ACC. Like this frequency would just come through for some reason. But let me check this real quick. Let me pull up this. Where the hell is my photo? Oh, it's not loaded yet. I don't know why this photo's not publishing yet. I'm trying to have a look at this. Yeah, it should be there now. This is the position I'm in right now. So we know we had the position right. Actually, we're in the short position. And then we're short low. Yeah. I think you're right, Nat. I think I'll stick to my ultimates for at least a half year until they fix all the possible issues. Yeah, good choice. More of an interference, possibly. Yeah. Shoe dunk. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like some type of interference. Profile does not do it, so more of a conflict thing in the software related, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be like the motor's like, do I go or do I not go? It's just like the micro adjustments coming off the throttle. The micro adjustments seem to be causing some problems. Can you give a link to the ultimate? Yeah. I'll post that right now, actually. Post that right now. What's a Pro X? Where is it? Here it is. Yeah. This is like the connectors that. So basically, you plug your sprints or ultimates into this, and then plug this into the active pedal, and you got like a single input. That's what I'm excited for, actually. But I ordered these like a month ago, and they're still not here. I'll post this in the chat, actually. Hopefully that works. I don't know what to do here, boys. Let's see what Discord says. Listen to the clip. I have not experienced. That's what you try in, but again, try different profile. This is about the case of being two competing settings beyond their max. I agree. This is exactly what it feels like. Has anyone experienced it starting zero from the not active? What? Okay. So let's have a look at the settings again. Just mechanically, we know where we're at. So we know we're in the low position. We just changed that, and we know we're in the short position because I just showed you guys a picture of that, and that's absolutely fact. Right here, one notch is showing. We're clicked in, and these things have the cool part is like it slides and clicks into position, so you don't have to worry too much about it if you get it wrong or right. Probably because the software needs a finite position to actually work. But look at this. The moral of the story is that's where I'm at, and that's what we're indicating here in the software. We got one notch available. So I think that this is fine. Like, I think we're configured fine. Should I calibrate it again? Software settings are matching. Yeah. Let's look at the online manual. Oh, forgot. Okay. Installation, items needed. Mechanical adjustments. We know about that. We've done that. Pedal face height. Yeah. Optimize force versus travel. Flip this upside down as we should have. Flipped it upside down, put it in low position, blah, 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 blah. Mounting. I think we're good from a mounting standpoint. We only got 2 mounts, but it's solid. Cabling. First time setup. Install tutor. Check cabling. Power on, software configuration. We're going from the start. On device. Is mine muted again? No, it's double output again. Look at that. This motherfucker's gone. Moving it. I don't understand why it does that, man. Like, I didn't touch that computer at all. You guys saw that. It just decided it wanted to. I wonder if it happens when I change scenes. Let's see. Change scenes? No. Whatever, man. Firmware update did that. First startup did that. Test drive did that. Configuration calibration. When the tab is ready for this, launched. Configuration 2 on top of the device window. It does that when you change scenes. Yeah, I think so. I might need to blow that thing away. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get that output removed from my sources. I'll do that in a second. Anyway, I'll worry about that in a minute. The moral of the story is something's off here. And I want to kind of go through the initial steps again. After this, kind of launch. Yeah. Yep, got that. We know that we're in the low setting and we are in the short setting. Master physical configuration, that's in software, blah, 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 blah. Set pedal starting position, set pedal roll, perform calibration. We did all that. Profiles. What? I don't know. Yeah, I think we did. I think we went through everything properly. I don't know what you guys think. I kind of feel like we went through everything properly. fast. All right, listen, I'm running very fucking short on patience now. Very short on patience right now. He's like, it's back, it's gone, it's back, it's gone. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, boys. That feeling is still there. My profile is gone, and I'm kind of cranky now, and I don't really feel like doing this shit anymore. I think I finally ran out of patience for this shit. I think this is it. I think this is where my patience ends. Who knows how to use this shit? Where the fuck is my car? Nope, nope. We're gonna calm down. Calm down. I saved it somewhere. Where I saved it, I don't know. Import. The desktop? There we go. There's my feel back. There's my vibration back. I don't know, man. I think this is it. I think I'm done. I think I've had it. Like, that's enough. Well, we're like 6 hours in now, bro. 7 hours in now. Let's see.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I'll let you know if it happens. The noise there is constant. I wonder where that's coming from. I don't know, man. No, this is too. No, it's doing that incredible vibration right there. I'm done. That's it. Right when you got into the car and drove off, it went away. That noise is out there making masked by the car sound. I think it's gone now. I don't know. I think I'm done, boys. This is it. I've had enough. I've had enough. Let's see. Let's check Discord one more time, and then because that vibration happening during the breaks is fucking weird. Has anyone experienced it? No. Doesn't matter. It still does it. First of all, let's get this. I don't want to give up, man. Like I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to fight giving up. But like we put 7 out. We put 3 hours in today so far. or 2 hours in today, and then what we did 4 hours. We're 6 hours in. Six hours into this thing, man. It's a lot of time to put into yeah, always when coming off. Listen, we want this thing for trail braking, which is what, coming off the brakes. It's making the weirdest sensation when coming off the brakes. We did not hit our goal. Oh. Yeah. Do the full screen software. That's gonna hurt.
Damage at the front.
It's gonna hurt.
Box is flat. We have to repair the car.
Maybe you reach out to Simucube for support in Discord. Listen, I'm not. Listen. Yeah, I hear ya. Like, you don't go buy a Lamborghini and it doesn't fucking work, and then hope that someone helps you. You go find another option. Try shorter pedal travel. I don't want shorter pedal travel. I want the entire reason why I bought these is for the longest pedal travel I can find. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought this with the purpose of finding longer pedal travel, because that's what the one thing I didn't like about my Ultimates was how short the travel was. Configure page. Yep. Do you want me to hit this configure again? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Like, maybe it's just set in a... No, it's still doing it. Still doing it. Can you return the pedal for a refund? I ordered this from way overseas, and the person who I ordered from, I'm a big supporter of. I'm not gonna do that to him. I'll just sell it. Unless it's defective, right? If it's defective, that's a different story. I don't think it's defective, though. I think it's just maybe a firmware glitch, or it's the motor is getting to when you're coming off the throttle, the motor is doing like this the whole way down at very high speed, right? So there's some setting that we like. It wasn't actually, I don't recall if it was doing that before, because I did say this morning that it felt very digital. It felt like I'm fighting a mechanical piece of engineering versus an actual pedal. So and motor vibrations off, thank God. It's only coming off the throttle. It's only coming off. No, it does it with every profile, Shudunk. Every single profile we've touched, it does it with. That's the worst one. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's not that bad. Still notice it though. The point is, like, when you're, yeah, $2,200 for one pedal. That's true. This is actually, squared is actually pretty nice. It still has it coming off. Try to play with simulator. Try to play with simulator input. You mean the dead zone, yeah. Nah, it still does it, bro. It's the price of my computer. Wouldn't the pedal vibration be the same as engine RPM and during extreme braking? Yes, it kind of feels like that effect, but it's happening right now. When it happens on trail braking. I don't understand it. You might not experience vibration. Yeah, it's more than vibration, Norman, though. It feels like my foot's gonna fall off. It is absolutely brutal sometimes. Does it do with ABS off? Good question. Yes. It does it, definitely. Definitely. Oh my god, dude. Just, I mean, if you guys can hear that, listen. What the fuck? It's unusable, basically. Like, Norman, I'm not exaggerating, man. Like, that vibration, it's... You ever use a Theragun? It feels like a Theragun is happening on my foot. So you're saying remove it altogether? It's still there. Uncheck all effects boxes. Oh man, and it feels good too. It actually really feels good. I think I have some good clips to share with YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, with Simucube. I do, but I'm listen. Like, I have a certain level of expectation when it comes down to high dollar spends. I don't like to spend things with commas in the first place. And if it's doing this, like, I expect it to, like, I don't want to go look for support on something I just paid $2,300 for. Damping as well. Okay. It feels horrible without dampening, but the vibration is still there at the same range. It happens at the very high range coming off. It's very brutal around the 80% mark, but I could feel it up until like the 60% mark. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You didn't have that before, so it must have. That's what I feel like. It has to be. But we just verified all of our settings. We made sure that we're in the right position. We made sure that everything is kind of matching what we see on screen. We're reconfiguring manual setting on pedal. What do you mean reconfigure manual setting on pedal? Do you mean the hardware adjustment? Cars. I'm actually gonna do you guys one better. I'm gonna reboot the whole damn computer, and you're gonna look at me for about 30 seconds while it happens. Actually, we're gonna reboot the computer and just see, like, just start fresh. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. You guys can hear me? Yes, you can. I think we're Gucci. You guys still there? Oh, I need to bring up the chat again. Sorry. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. You guys can hear me? Okay. I definitely have some EMI issues. Yeah, there should be no sound because I restarted the computer. And I have a line filter on everything, and I'm looking at the line filter now, and there's no activity. So I don't think it's an EMI thing. Yeah, I rebooted the computer. That's why we lost sound. And the other reasons are because that computer is fucking possessed. Does Simucube have a comprehensive tutorial online YouTube video explaining typical and universal initial setup that can be defaulted if possible? Configured. I don't know. I'm sure they have tutorials online, but like it's just gonna we just read the manual together. We just verified we followed the manual perfectly. Let me import a different setup. Oh, this. Nope, still there. Not as bad though. Let's try logarithmic. Can you hear that or no? Yeah. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's exhaust all of our efforts before we say F this. I need to pop a new window though. Let's get all of our efforts under control here. First impressions, don't care. Have to unboxing hardware setup. Here we go. Let's watch it together, boys.
Welcome to the Simucube Active Pedal. First, the best part, unboxing.
Yeah.
Here's what comes included. Let's get started. The pedal face angle, height, and travel offset may...
Let's just talk about why we have to use a little mini Torx thing for like now, like it's just
mechanically adjusted.
Why don't you just use the same bolts everyone else uses?
To adjust the height of the pedal face, loosen the two screws fixing the pedal, one on each side. Adjust the pedal height to the desired position. Tighten the screws to approximately 3 Newton meters of torque. To adjust the angle of the pedal face, loosen the 4 fixing screws, 2 on each side. Set the pedal angle and tighten the screws.
Doesn't hurt to watch again though, just
the
in case there's some
way to change
micro
the pedal
detail.
offset is through the Simucube tuner configuration. To extend beyond
That
the
tool
software
sucks.
configurable
Why did
travel
they
range,
use the Torx
loosen
head
the 2 screws
bolt
on the
here?
pedal rod, move the sliding parts to the desired positions, and then tighten screws. Update the setting under Active Pedal Hardware Configuration in Simucube Tuner. Active Pedal has 2 mechanical settings. Choose the mode according to your preferred force and travel range. To change the mode, reassemble parts as shown. Then reinsert the screws and tighten them. Update the setting under Active Pedal Hardware Configuration in Simucube Tuner. For most users, leaving this setting in default mode, high force and less travel, will be sufficient for all
This is all
scenarios.
mechanical adjustments.
How to mount the Active Pedal. Active Pedal is mounted to the Simucube baseplate by clamping down the pedal with the 6 included M5 threaded screws with washers, nuts, and the RJ45 cable to the SC link port on the pedal. Connect both pedals to an Ethernet Active Pedal with the power button. Over to our website to view the online user guide or open a support ticket on the...
That was just the hardware setup. Gimmick or game changer, race beyond matter. Yeah. Yo, this guy is a boss. Whoever did this is awesome. I don't know. Redo manual. Re. I'd redo manual settings. When you say I'd read torques is fine, it's the wrench is yeah, the wrench sucks. It does suck. Most of the bolts on my car are actually torques. All right. I did. I put in active pedal and Elon Musk shows up. Probably a stupid question, but is there any plan? Is there any play in the mountain platform? Zero. Everything's tight, locked in. We don't have any. Oh, let me show you. Oh no, I have to reconfigure this. 1 second, boys. Do this off stream in case there's a weird ass hacker. You're not gonna hack shit though. You're all you can get is access to a bad software. 168.1. Password now takes forever. Connecting to my other computer so I can control OBS over there. What? There you go. Setup failed. Try again. Okay, so trying to go to this scene here. So yeah, everything's solid. Very solid. Okay. Let's look for active pedal software. Yeah, his box is destroyed, son. Whoever that is got a fucked up box. Oh, he got his add-on. I didn't get my add-ons. Anyway, the more like let's look at this again, I guess.
So I have mine set around what the GT3 and GT. I just love that there's presets, like a mouse click. You can over performance because I'm a competitive kind of guy. It's what I do for a living. I like to there for you to pick from. You can pick a linear preset at a click of a button, and you can have a more 100. I have a really long, really a little bit more tactile feedback from with the throttle, but on the pressure. Downside is with a normal, let's say like load cell with elastomer setup on the brake, the downfall of that, again, every car is different. You can go up to 60 millimeters, 63.6 vision, but you on that, so it's this powerful. And there's not a lot of feedback. You have these sliders for my braking because ultimately the braking on the pedal, a button and changing the I could any other pedal set now that they're feeling.
I was just watching this video. Thanks, you don't. I was watching the Murad video, and yeah, I think I'm out of juice, man. I just don't know what else to do. Let me look at Discord real quick and see if there's any answers in here. Is it in every sim? I'd really like for someone to be like, oh, well, that's just because there's over rotation at this frequency level. Put this effect on, but like it's weird. Dampening absolutely has to be on there, otherwise it doesn't feel good. Where's my profile? Imports. So strange, really at the high forces. I think at this point it's just going to piss you off more and more and more, as it would me. Yeah, yes, you're right. I think it may be good to take a break and connect with Simucube on Monday. You know what? That's a very, very responsible, very tempered and patient um, perspective, and you're spot on. Load morale. Okay, Let me load Moradness. And guys, I hope you guys don't think I have anything against Daniel Morad. I actually love his shit. Well, I love his channel and stuff like that. Still doing it. Not as much though, but it's doing it. Yeah, it's doing it. Does it off throttle all the way to change the length of that orange leg? It's definitely the throw, dude. It's got to be. It's the throw. The longer throw causes the condition to happen so much more than the shorter throw. If I set it here, life is good. If I set it for long throw, it's definitely the throw length. The length of that orange leg. Kirill, what would you change it to? It will reduce pedal travel. Yeah, that defeats the purpose of me owning these things then. So like this one function has to work. I don't care. This is the main reason why I got this thing was for the throw length. That was the one thing I wasn't happy with the ultimates is the throw length. And it's gotta be that's gotta work. I don't care if the ABS effect works. I don't care if like the tickling of the toes. I don't care. I just want this has to work. It has to have the length. It's brutal, brutal, but it has to work. It's not damping in this. Reload is not good enough. Yeah, it will reduce. Yeah, I'm not willing to compromise, dude. Sorry. I think that's it though. Um, do a medium setting. Okay, medium. You mean in configure? Do middle? Like, do you want me to actually change the hardware to the medium setting and then do it? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'll change the hardware to the medium setting and see how that is. We've got 37 minutes left of this testing. When I'm practicing for my race. Okay, move it to the longs. No, I had it on medium in the software. We just changed it to short. This is where we had it before. This is where it is now. Let me get, no. It's in the long position now. Yep. Or is it? I want to load from import. Still doing it. Oh my god. Okay, thanks, Shudonk. Seems to happen when using long pedal travel. When using, is it everything? Definitely never heard of this type before on my pedal. Seems to happen in long pedal. User travel transformation happen. Someone had an issue. Someone had an issue in long travel a week ago. Long travel. Long travel moderated pressure and very short travel with high pressure at the end. Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, thanks, Scott. You must know me like personally. Like, you just feel like you just the boil happening. I need to actually practice for my race. I gotta uninstall this thing. I have to. Although I was getting used to it, we were like able to get on top of the leaderboard in our practice session with the Ferrari. So it's not all terrible. Yeah, I know. It's just I don't want to go through that whole. I don't understand why that happens. This frequency thing happens right here. Yeah, I agree. But no, you're spot on. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna wrap it up. No more testing today. We've tried so many different scenarios over a period of almost 8 hours, man. Like that's enough. But it does feel great. It's just now we got a little bug with that. My whole rig fucking vibrates apart. Lower pedal travel maybe for the time being. Let me see how that feels before I depart. I always do this. I'm like, I'm leaving. Then I say like, nope, just kidding. I'm staying. Let me try the shorter pedal travel because the medium didn't work either. Okay, let's try the shorter pedal travel and maybe a stiffer ending. And if we could tune down the brake disc gap, that would be great. All right, let's do that. Damn it. Why is it this stupid tool? Okay, we got this is now in the short setting. Whoopsie daisy. And it's still low, so calibrate force sensor. Don't touch shit while you do this. All right, this is the last go around, guy. Yeah, thank you, Scott. I appreciate your zen patience. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, it's worse than before. Yeah, it's over. It's a wrap. We're chalked. GG's. GG's in the chat. Ultimates are going back on right now. I need to practice for tomorrow. Anyway, that was the last effort, man. I'm not putting any more work into this. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the help and the effort, but like, you know, you saw how it goes. I guess we'll have to fight again another day. Maybe after the race tomorrow, which should be, never mind, it's a long race. We'll try again, maybe Monday night. I don't know. I got to put these to the side for now and clean up the room and get ready for tomorrow. But thanks, everyone. I appreciate the kind words and I appreciate the attempt to help. And if I come up with anything, I'll probably do another stream because I don't want to just leave it like open. Like I just don't want to leave this thing and say, oh, did he have problems? Did he fix it or not? Like I want to get to the point where it's like a decision's made. So I'm certainly going to mount them back on because I'm going to do a full review on them and then tell you guys if it's ultimately worth it at the end of the day. But at this point, it seems like it can be worth it, assuming that you get some of these little issues taken care of. And that issue right there where my foot's vibrating out of its shoe is this is not something we can continue on with. All right, cool. Thank you, everyone. See you guys later. Appreciate it once again. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend, please.